Reflexive pronoun. When the action done by the subject turns back or reflects on the subject, the pronoun used is called reflexive pronoun. As it is very clear by the word itself, reflexive means turning back. So, it is very clear by the meaning of the word, the definition of a reflexive pronoun, where the action is being reflected back on the subject. For example, I hurt myself. I hurt myself. So, myself would be the reflexive pronoun of the pronoun I. I is also the subject and it is also the pronoun. But myself is going back to the pronoun I, and so it is created as a reflexive pronoun of I and becomes myself. Similarly, he is the subject and he is hurt. So, the action is hurt, it goes back, it reflects back on he. Again, he is also a pronoun, but it is not a reflexive pronoun at the moment. So, we will not be talking about the pronoun he, but we know that it is a pronoun on which the reflexive pronoun is being based, because the action which is done on he is going back on him. He hurt himself. He didn't hurt anyone else. He hurt himself. So the action is turning back on the subject, which is again a pronoun. But that pronoun is not a reflexive pronoun, whereas himself is a reflexive pronoun because it is turning back on he. The horse hurt itself. So the horse did not hurt anyone else. The horse is the subject. It did not turn anyone else. It did not hurt anyone else. Instead, it turns back on the action of hurting itself. So itself in this case would be the reflexive pronoun. We hurt ourselves. Again, we come to a pronoun we, and we hurt ourselves, no one else. So it's turning back to we. It is reflecting on we. So it creates a reflexive pronoun which is called ourselves. So we hurt ourselves. Ourselves reverts back to we. Another example, they hurt themselves. They did not hurt anyone else. The action goes back on they and it becomes themselves. So they has a reflexive pronoun themselves. You will take it yourself. The action of taking it is to go back and turn on the pronoun you. The pronoun you is also the subject, remember that. So the action is turning back on the subject, which is also a pronoun. And that is why for the pronoun you, the reflexive pronoun would be yourself. So I, myself, he, himself, we, ourselves, because it has to be a plural. Because we is plural, therefore it cannot be ourself. It has to be ourselves. And they, themselves. It can't be themself because that will be incorrect. Because they is plural, so it will be themselves. You, yourself. They might contact themselves. That means the action of contacting somebody would be done by they. They is a subject here. At the same time, it is a pronoun used for a number of people who are they. Maybe there's a group of boys or a group of girls or a group of men and women. They are all being together considered as a subject who are doing the action of making a contact, and this action will be referred by a reflexive pronoun saying that this action has been done by them. So they might contact themselves. So themselves is the reflexive pronoun for they.